I clicked record before I got done with the countdown. Hi, YouTubies! It's me! It's me! Zachary Michael! Also! And we're back with Mandy from Managing the Maze, aka her alter ego, her evil twin, Sammi May. And yeah, her evil twin has possessed Mandy May's channel and filled it with this AI fucking slop art. I probably shouldn't have cussed so quickly getting into the video. Ooh, that management team I was working with, they're like, could you cuss less? Is that possible? I really probably should. From a business perspective, I probably should stop cussing so much. I probably would be more marketable. Anyways, this AI stuff really irritates me. Because, like, okay, first of all, we've seen enough Mandy videos to see how her cooking looks. None of them have looked like the sliders pictured in this thumbnail, just for the record. Because, also, the sliders in the thumbnail don't look real! They look stupid! Also, Jamie did say she had a prediction ready to go. We're gonna watch this video, the 4 dump and go crockpot meals, no prep. She must, I'm gonna bet she's talking about prep, the medicine that gay people take. Cause I just know she's probably lying about that. The actual video is called 4 dump and go crockpot meals that make dinner effortless, bar no prep meals. But I have to imagine that by prep she means the medicine that gay people, well, you can take prep and not be gay, but gay people do. The prediction that Jamie just posted is how many recipes will really be dump and go. And I know that Jamie started this, but I will be the arbiter of truth when it comes to deciding if these things are dump and go, because y'all know how I feel. Y'all know how I feel about dump and go and people claiming things are dump and go and they're not dump and go. Y'all can argue with me all you want in the chat, by the way. But I'm here for business today. I'm here for business today. I'm putting all my points in. Let's go. Okay, Diva. All right, Diva. I'm here for dumping in my crock pot. Anyways, this AI slop is ugly. It's boring. All you're doing is making your thumbnails look like all the other people who are using AI nonsense to make thumbnails. Your thumbnails don't look good. It doesn't make me want to click on them anymore. And I bet your analytics will tell you the same fucking thing. If I'm being honest with you, I bet your analytics are saying the same exact thing. And I gotta tell you, here's examples of thumbnails from my own channel that I made in Adobe Photoshop. Which, by the way, I do have qualms with because they really want to push some generative AI bullshit through Adobe. Adobe is just the platform that I currently know and understand, and potentially one day I'll make a change. Okay, listen, I try to be good in many aspects when it comes to my morals and ethics. It's really hard to be perfect in everything. And what I will say is that I don't use any of the AI features when I use Adobe Premiere Pro or Adobe Photoshop to do any of this stuff, okay? So let me just say that. But these little thumbnails on my channel take next to no time, and tell the viewers what they can expect from the content, and I get plenty of views on them.
I'm so late. I missed yappin' and a prediction. Talent.
Becca Brownie, thanks so much for 27 months, and Fallen Angel 6969, thanks so much for subscribing at tier 1. I need to know if you have a link to your merch. I don't currently have any merch on, or merch out. This was made by I paid somebody to make this. So we'll see about future merch. I've heard the songs. Anyways, if y'all are ready, because I am also on a time crunch. So it feels like I'm talking like this. It's because I have an appointment in about 25 minutes. So if y'all could put some 69s in the chat if you're ready to get two. We will get two. All right. Okay. Look at these 69s. They're rolling in. They're rolling in. They're rolling in. Yes, but if I ever do get merch, y'all are weirdly will be on it. A Diva cup will be on it. Remember when you said you had 50 minutes? Well, yes, that was about 25 minutes ago. All right, let's get to. Oh, what is this? Why are you immediately starting with the music? Why are we immediately starting with the music? Also, mind you, all of this looks like the same shit we've seen her make 1,200 times, but it's fine. It's fine.
Hey y'all, I'm Sammi and welcome to my kitchen.
Hey!
I'm going to be sharing 4 of the easiest jump and go crock pot meals you have ever had in your entire life. I know that might be a little bit drastic, but that's what I'm claiming. So
And that's what you're always claiming, if we're being honest. Sorry, where is the woman from her thumbnail? Great point. Should we do a little side by side? That's not. Oh, that's not. No, those are not the same. Well, it's really not this woman. It's really not this woman right here, all the way to the right. Apathetic just dropped their video. Okay, well, thank you so much for the update, Grace. We're here to watch the old, we're here to watch the old Sammi May. The old Mandy May. Here we are.
So if you are here for all the deliciousness, keep watching and let's get to cooking. Grab you some sweet tea, sit back and relax, and let me do all the cooking. Come on, y'all. Let's go.
Don't be afraid to take whisks, or in Rosie's case, don't be afraid to take a whisk to your boyfriend's metal pan for 20 minutes. You know why she had to use the metal one? It's because she literally melted a plastic one of the last times she attempted to make a roux on her on her channel. That's why Rosie is now exclusively using the the metal whisks.
Let's kick off this video with ravioli lasagna or lazy lasagna, whatever you want to call it.
Lazy
Just
lasagna.
don't call it anything but delicious. So,
girl, I'm gonna call it a scam if this ain't no prep.
This is everything you're gonna need, and first we're going to start
First
out.
of all, why are we? It's not. Girls. It's not dump and go if she's over here mixing something in a bowl separately. And that's also giving prep. It's also giving prep.
I'm making the cheese mixture. So I have 1 block of cream cheese here.
If it's dump and go, you should just be dumping and going. The dump and go really gets me heated. The dump and go really gets me heated.
You know me by now, or if you're new, we are a garlic loving family. So I put about a tablespoon to 2 tablespoons of garlic in there, with about 12 ounces of cottage cheese, full fat cottage cheese.
I guess some people do put cottage cheese into lasagna.
And about 8 ounces of sour cream. Now this makes a small crock pot. You'll see it here in a minute. Probably.
Honestly, take out the garlic, add some sugar, add some grapes, top it with some brown sugar and nuts, and you got grape salad.
about a 3 to 4 quart crock pot. And then I put in 1 cup of mozzarella cheese, and we're going to give that a good old stir together.
This is not dump and go, because if it was dump and go, you at the very least, put this in the crock pot and mix it. At the very least.
But we are going to season that up just a little bit with some Badia Complete. You could use Italian seasoning or nature seasoning if you don't have the Badia Complete. You just want to make sure that you give that another good mix just to make sure all those seasonings are well combined. Now, into your crock pot, you will take about a 1/4 cup of the sauce and a 1/4 cup of water. This is going to be the very bottom layer.
This is definitely going to have a poop ring, by the way. I can just sense there's already going to be a poop ring.
Into a sprayed crock pot. Then you will get your bag of beef ravioli or cheese ravioli.
This isn't giving dump and go.
I do have a meat sauce that I already had frozen from the last.
This isn't giving dump and go. You're expertly placing every single ravioli in the crock pot. Girl, dump and go!
Time I made my spaghetti. So once you have your sauce in there, you'll put 1 layer of the ravioli down. Then you will cover that again.
I'm gonna make some kind of dramatic ass title for this re-upload.
We come back full circle to the Poa rings.
Exactly, Hot Cheeto. Thanks so much for the bits. I'm gonna put some kind of rage bait title like Mandy May is lying to her audience via thumbnails and titles of her videos. But honestly, she's lying.
And some sauce. I just kind of placed it sporadically in the bottom. It don't need to be all over it because it's going to cook.
You could just dump it.
Nice and yummy.
You could just dump it.
The sauce put on the ravioli. You'll want to go ahead and just cover that in another layer of cheese. I just put little bitty dollops on there. And now we're just going to repeat those layers until you get to the very top.
Calling this dump and go is crazy.
Now this is the very top layer. Once you have your
there should be a committee that holds people accountable for lying about the dump and go. There should be some kind of review board for misleading your audience. Yeah, it's this chat. It's us. That's us.
Final layer of sauce and cheese. We're gonna put some more mozzarella because mo cheese, mo better. I think I'm gonna make that into a saying of mine. And
what do you mean you think you're gonna be making that into a saying of yours? Girl, you say it in every video.
We will put about 3 to 4 ounces of Parmesan cheese right on top of that. Put your lid on your crock pot, set this on low, and let it cook for
the DQC. The Dump Quality Committee. The DQC.
About 4 to 6 hours. Just keep an eye on it. This was probably at the 5-hour mark right here. I just took my little rubber spatula thing.
There isn't a poop ring. There isn't a poop ring.
Down the sides of it. And
no, there's kind of one forming. There's one getting started. There's one getting started.
Serve that right on up, and y'all will see all this deliciousness coming up right here. It does not burn. That's why I said to make sure you have a well-sprayed crock pot. And of course, to serve it up, I'm going to sprinkle a little bit more.
Not the itty-bitty dump committee.
John, and some more of parsley flakes or basil. I think I used basil right
You guys, here. Zach is crashing out. You guys, Zach is raging. No, that's just a noise that Rosie makes when she sees something at the witch store that she's excited about.
And this is what we had for supper this night. So y'all
Yum.
definitely make sure y'all give this one a try. And if you're liking what you're seeing so far, go ahead and
No,
give me a big old thumbs up.
not really.
And leave me a comment below. And think about hitting that subscribe button, because I would absolutely love to have y'all as part of my YouTube family. Moving right on along, we're
Oh,
going to
we
make
got, it says teriyaki pineapple chicken. Already, by simply cutting up this chicken, it's not a dump and go. I hate to tell y'all, but already by just having this chicken pre-cut, what if she bought it pre-cut from the store? I'll hear her out. If she says that it is pre-cut chicken. Sorry, I keep playing with this necklace. It's the fidget of the day. I'm so sorry. What do you know about pre-cut? Are we clutching the pearls? I should start clutching my pearls more often.
Teriyaki pineapple chicken, and trust me, y'all don't want to miss this one.
I'm sure I don't.
Definitely delicious, quick, simple, and easy, but definitely fills up them bellies. So into a sprayed 3 to 4 quart crock pot, you will go ahead and put some diced up chicken in here. Now
I do appreciate she's at least dumping in the chicken, regardless of if it's pre-cut or not. I've never used or tasted Badia Complete, but if she uses it in every dish, do they all taste the same? Christine, yes, wake that up! Wake that up!
I normally watch on the YouTubies. So nice to be here in person.
Blissful Melissa, thanks so much for subscribing with Prime. Appreciate it. No, but for real, wake up the fact that all of her dishes have to taste the same because she uses the same seasoning and everything. Yes.
do mine in layers. So once I have that first layer of chicken,
Well, that's not really.
sprinkle it with this.
It's not really dumping and going if you're making layers in the crock pot. Now, is it?
Badia adobo seasoning. I'm gonna go ahead and put that second layer of that diced up chicken, chopped up chicken. You could even do like chicken strips, or you can.
Wait, she's not even putting actual pineapple in it. She's just pouring pineapple juice in it. Well, if you dump in a certain order, sure.
Whole chicken breast if you want to. Once you have your chicken in there and you have it seasoned, you will put in 1 8-ounce can of pineapple juice. You will put a whole, I think it's a 12 or a 15-ounce bottle of the teriyaki sauce, and then a quarter cup of brown sugar, along with some minced garlic or jarlic. Now, jarlic is a little bit less potent than fresh garlic, of course, so you can, go heavier on that if you choose to, but we love garlic.
Brown sugar. Ooh, there's a poop ring here. I don't know. Y'all, I'm willing to hear you out if you think that this is dump and go or not. I'm willing to hear y'all out. It's definitely more dump and go than the first one. She diced that chicken. No, not dump and go. The chicken hit the counter first before being dumped. I think it is. You can buy pre-cut chicken. I don't think so. She cut the chicken. But did she buy it pre-cut is the question. Jamie's saying she would have counted it as dump and go. I've only seen chicken tenders, never liked chicken chunks pre-cut. If she had bought pre-cut chicken, then yes. But I don't think it. She said whole breast would be fine. She did say you could use the whole chicken breast. She said you can use whole chicken breast. She didn't say she did. Let me keep thinking about it. I'm feeling conflicted. I think if she made it that way, it would be dump and go. Let's let it marinate like Rosie's grape salad.
Here, so I put about 2 tablespoons in there, put that on low for about 4 hours, and then that was cooked perfectly. And all I'm going to do is just go ahead and chop up that chicken just a little bit, because we're going to serve this over some white rice.
What was the fucking point of dicing it to begin with if you're just gonna later? Why not? Why are you yelling? Am I yelling? I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. I'll tone it down. I don't know. I'm inclined to say that we can count that as a dump and go. I'll allow it. I'm allowing it. How many minutes do you have left? Oh my God, 11.
Rice with some steamed broccoli. And of course, y'all know I've got to put a
She's
little bit
not
more
sped
of the
up.
teriyaki glaze right on top of it, because it is delicious. And then we are going to put some green onions and some sesame seeds right on top of it. And this makes for the perfect summer supper. Oh my goodness, I cannot rave enough about this. It was absolutely perfect. Definitely give this one a try. You won't be disappointed, I promise. Now this...
That honestly, impressive that she has an actual green vegetable, but the broccoli wasn't really giving for me. Oh, we got some chicken legs, barbecue chicken. This one might be dump and go.
One is right up my alley, and I don't know about you all, but summertime means barbecue for me. And if you don't want to put it on the grill, this is a quick and easy way to have supper done in a jiffy. So into a large 8-quart crock pot, it is sprayed already. We're going to go ahead and put about a 1/4 cup of some chicken broth down in the bottom, and we're going to season up our chicken legs on one side, and that seasoned side is going to go down in the crock pot.
See, that doesn't feel like dumping and going. You're seasoning it separately outside of the crock pot and then putting it... Yeah, that's not dump and go. That's some prep work. That's a fucking lie.
As y'all could see right there, I'm just going to go ahead and try to, maneuver those chicken legs around where I can get them all to fit in. Then I am seasoning it up with some Holy Smokes, some Badilla Complete, and the buttery poultry blend.
Also, why not just season both sides all at once if you're going to just go in and add the seasoning anyways?
By Kinder's. Those are the 3 seasonings I'm using, and then we will go ahead with the second layer right here, and we're going to do the same thing on top. So we're starting off with that Badilla Complete, the Holy Smokes blend by Badilla, and then the poultry blend by Kinder's. Now I do put barbecue sauce.
Is the dump and go the meal or just the dish? Just the dish she's making in the crock pot.
In there as I'm cooking it, but I don't put a ton of it in there, because once I get home I take these chicken legs.
Lori's Place Liked You going shop. Did she mean to leave this notification popping up in her video? Did she? This is like a screen recording of her phone. This is a screen recording of her phone and a Facebook notification popping up. Also, people who have fonts like that on their phone, I don't trust them. Because why you got weirdo looking fonts like that on your phone? I don't trust it. I don't trust it.
Out, and we'll put them on a baking sheet. So I just like to give it enough barbecue sauce to where it just kind of coats down over all of the chicken, and you get that barbecue flavor. Because like I said, I love to cook down the chicken legs in the oven. So the lid gets put...
Zach hates whimsy. I hate these poop rings in these crock pots. Looks like somebody took a big old dookie. Looks like a shit stain in a toilet.
On this, and it gets cooked on low for 6 hours, and they are perfectly fall apart tender.
She moves them to a baking dish to bake them in the oven? That's really not dump and go. Not even remotely.
Y'all can see right here, I did have a little bit of trouble with the bones kind of wanting to break, but that is to be expected. But I just put those under the broiler just to let that barbecue sauce get nice and sticky.
Ooh, look at
and
that potato salad.
You know, browned, if you want to say that. And I just serve that up with my baked beans and my potato salad, which both recipes will be linked down below, as well as a recipe for the crock pot barbecue chicken. If y'all love this video as much as I have
we dumped, but we didn't go.
Making it for y'all, please give me a subscribe and a like and leave me a comment down below. I absolutely love y'all, and I thank y'all for taking the time out of your day to watch this video.
Good to me, but I like a potato salad.
Last but not least, I cannot leave out these.
Oh, I hope we can't do the she pre-cut the meat discourse again. We can't do she pre-cut the meat discourse.
Beef tips and gravy, y'all. These were absolutely delicious.
And the onions.
And this is all you're going to need to make them. Now you could use whatever beef you wanted, but I did a sirloin tip, and I think I did some beef tips as well. So into a sprayed crock pot, I'm just going to start out with just some sliced up onions, and then here.
But you can buy pre-cut beef, sure.
Are the little sirloin tip steaks, and then the
wait, just to be clear, she's absolutely screen recording some shit, because this is not an actual, like, you know how the iCards come up and you can like click on stuff. This is not an actual iCard right here. She's just screen recording and probably reusing an old video. The amount of lazy. This is funny. That's funny to me. It's actually kind of funny to me.
Beef tips themselves. Now this was sent to me by ButcherBox. I will always have a link down below in my description box if y'all want to try ButcherBox out. This video is not sponsored by them. I do have a sponsored video, but I just love to share it because they're me.
I'm about to start drama in the crockpot community. Do it.
Is fantastic. So once you have that first layer of meat in here, I'm going to go ahead and season that up.
The layering again. It just makes it not dump and go for me. And you know, honestly, if that's the case, then the chicken one wasn't dump and go either. But this is killing me.
With my Kinder's all-purpose seasoning, and then the caramelized onion butter, y'all need to go and get y'all some Kinder's seasoning. They are so good. They are absolutely delicious. I have not had not one seasoning that I did not.
I was rewatching one of your reacts before this stream, and this recipe was in it 100%. Mandy, you're a lie. You're a fraud. Like the exact video.
So definitely get y'all some Kinder seasoning. And so next up, we're going to go ahead and take a brown gravy packet and a Lipton onion soup mix. It's the beefy onion flavor into one.
Not dump and go. Not dump and go, because she's mixing it in another bowl. That's automatically not dump and go for me. I'm sorry. I'll give you the chicken one, but not this one.
1 cup of water. Yep, 1 cup of water. You could even use beef broth in this if you wanted to. But I just put both packets of that into my...
Isn't this against YouTube's terms of service? They do talk about not monetizing reused content. There is something about that. But I don't know. I don't know what the actual, like, specific guideline is off the top of my head.
Mixing cup, and I'm just going to give that a good old stir together just to make sure everything is well combined, and then we'll pour that right over these beef tips.
What are the bits? It's from the
when I
French
got
onion
home
soup
was
mix.
Amazing. So the lid.
Yeah, only one recipe was dump and go.
It's put on this, and you can cook this for as long as you want to. I did mine on low for about 7.
The poop ring. The that was sharded in that crock pot.
1.5 hours total. When I got home, as y'all could see
I
right
am
here,
remembering this.
Oh,
Actually, the poop ring made me remember this video. I remember seeing this.
my goodness. I cannot rave about this enough. It was so, so good. And of course, you got to take a taste test. And I cannot rave enough about this Butcher
me off.
Box beef. It is so good.
The real title of this video is, why is this crockpot YouTube channel reusing old content over and over and over again?
I did take it out of the crock pot though, so I
me.
could thicken up that sauce a little bit more than what a cornstarch slurry would.
Wait, this is also for sure. This is for sure not a dump and go. Because why are we in a? Why did we move the meat into a separate thing?
Into the crock pot, because we were going to serve this over mashed taters and stuff. So I wanted to make sure it was just a little bit thicker. And that's why I went ahead and cooked
Diva,
that
you're going to
on the
be
stove.
late. It's a telehealth appointment. It's a telehealth appointment. It'll be fine.
Top. I did use a cornstarch slurry, but sometimes, you know, you need stuff done just a little bit faster in the evenings. So why not just dump it into the skillet and let that get nice and thick? But here it is, right over the mashed potatoes. And then I went ahead and served that up with some green beans. And y'all, this was such a rib sticking, belly filling meals. It was delicious. Now, let's get to the best part of the video, which are my bloopers, y'all.
Wait, the return of bloopers! Wait, when did she start doing bloopers again?
Y'all know I'm famous for them.
Hey y'all, I'm Sammy and welcome to my kitchen.
Wait,
today,
what if
I'm going to be sharing 4.
What if this is all reused bloopers too?
Quick and easy dump and go crock pot meals that won't heat up your kitchen, which in my opinion is all about Hey y'all, my name I'll eventually get this right. Was that saying Großvater from the movie Anger Management?
What?
Oh, now my eyes are gonna itch. Had to give my dogs some food so they would stay quiet because it's 7:23. I leave for work at 7:30 in the morning.
These are reused bloopers. I remember her saying this.
Gotta walk them. See if I can get it done this time. I don't even remember what take this was. Alright y'all, that is it for today's video.
This is a scam.
Truly hope you enjoyed it. If you did, and make sure you
this
give me
is a
thumbs
scam.
up. Leave me a comment below, and you see that little red subscribe button right there? Go ahead and mash that button and set your bell notifications to all so you never miss another video that I post. If you are in need of prayer, please let me know down below and I would be honored to pray for you all. And if you need some more crock pot meals or summer recipes, make sure you check out these other 2 videos.
You need more? Divas! Wait! Divas!
This makes me feel trapped, like I'm in the movie Alice in Wonderland, where nothing is really, actually as it seems.
Ozzy, thanks for the 100 bits. Divas, this is still a screen recording. This isn't like the end of a YouTube video where you can actually click on these things. These are not clickable. See? It does not take me to her. Mandy, when I get a hold of you. When
love my cream all wheat.
Diva the appointment.
Yeah.
I love Leon.
Rim Jump Chart, thanks for the 100 bits. I do have an appointment. that I'm now 3 minutes late to. I'm confused. Why are you screen recording old recipes and uploading it into a new piece of content? We saw the notifications and iCard pop up. I really enjoyed watching your videos, but lately the AI thumbnails and the obvious reused screen recorded content put me off. Alright. Well, Allie the animator, thanks so much for subscribing with Prep. With Prep! With Prime! I read the word Prep in the comments. In the chat. Oh, I gotta go. I gotta go before my dietitian blocks me. I gotta go. I gotta go. YouTubies, thanks so much for watching. Bye, YouTubies. Subscribe.